This is our first heat of girls 13-14 50 backstroke. Meet record in the set was set by Abby Hassel last year in time of 29:11. Lane 2, Cora Mataya from the Somerville Y. Lane 3, Savannah Godfroy from James Island. And in 4, Jackie Patterson from Somerville Y.
Talked about the sun being a factor yesterday. Same is true today. Swimmers swimming the first length, the first 25 yards of their race, had the sun beating down in their eyes. So you'll notice swimmers wearing mirrored or tinted goggles to help out.
Always love mirrored goggles, whether indoors or outdoors. Just a little psychological advantage. They look cooler. All right, that was Savannah Godfroy winning the heat in a time of 37:14. Good job for her.
Going to take a chance to also talk about some backstroke technique and strategies throughout these backstroke races today. I know James said when he's wearing his coaching hat, he often tells his swimmers what about backstroke, James?
You'd like to have your chin the highest part of your head. A lot of kids don't really, they're kind of looking backwards to swim, which is a little counterintuitive for them, but it's a good visual aid. It's a bit of an overcorrection. All right, this is heat 2. Lane 1, we have Ella Keating from Long Point. 2, Darby Tompkins from Park Shore. 3, Lillian Crease from Pine Forest. 4, Shelby Pelcher from Legend Oaks. And in 5, Sarah Price from Long Point.
Something else that we like to talk about on backstroke in that head position, especially with the younger swimmers, it's kind of fun to talk about your ears being magic ears, but they lose their magic if you bring it out of the water. Oftentimes, swimmers will want to look at their feet, making their hips drop. Got to keep those ears in the water. That's
Ella Keating taking the win in heat 2. I had opportunity to coach her a few years ago over at Long Point. Great young kid. And a good win for her and a good time drop as well. I'd like to take a moment to thank a couple of our sponsors, Winder World. Winder World is simply the best for less. Another one of our sponsors, Cruise Subaru. You got a friend in the car business, see for yourself at Cruise Subaru on Rivers, just north of Northwoods Mall. Getting back to our
backstroke 13-14 girls, heat 3.
Shanae Crow from James Island, lane 1. Lane 2, Jen Slosek from Daniel Island. 3, Bella Grossman from Newington. 4, Riley Callender from Park Shore. And 5, Audrey Smith from Asheboro. And in 6, Rennie Hargett from Legend Oaks.
Tight race here coming down. Lane 4, Park Shore looks great. Fast hand speed.
I think that's the Newington swimmer.
Newington with that finish.
Bella Grossman taking the win there. 34:70 is her time.
We've talked a lot about backstroke finishes being a huge factor at the city meet and really any backstroke race at any level. Viewers at home, you'll notice there are 2 sets of flags over the pool. They are both equal distance from the wall and also every 25-yard pool in the world. So swimmers can practice their stroke count with accuracy no matter which 25-yard pool you're in.
Yep, and as we said earlier, they do have to think about the stroke count, but as they get older, they sort of just know it. All right, back to the heats here before I forget. Lane 1, Madison McSwain, Asheboro. Lane 2, Claire Green from Shadow Moss. 3 is Lindsay Burbage from Chamalon. 4 is Ellie Seneath from Crowfield. 5, Genevieve Giles from Northbridge Terrace. And in 6, her teammate, Stella Wood.
Wow, strong swim with Lindsay Burbage out front from Chamalon, and a good finish, too. Unofficial time, 3:1:39. Dropping about over a second. Good job to Lindsay.
Good finish by her. What exactly, as a coach, are you looking for in your swimmers finishing backstroke?
Well, a more advanced swimmer can really use that last stroke and push their upper back down and do a big butterfly kick up to lunge through to the wall. Our younger swimmers, you just want to time that finish and lean a little bit on your side to push that touch pad, get a nice strong finish. Looking here at heat 5.
Just saw one of the swimmers in that heat take a little slip off the blocks. As we said, they are very slippery for backstroke starts. You see swimmers employing different strategies to counteract that. Lane 1, we have Catherine Grace Soper from Daniel Island. 2 is Miriam Woodhull from Hobcaw. 3, Kennedy Elwood from Newington. 4, Abby DeGarrity from Crowfield. 5 is Kylie Allemeyer from Crusaw. 6, Maddie Ballard from Shadow Moss. As Abby DeGarrity takes your win in the second to last heat, 30.21.
One thing you got to watch on those finishes, James, the more advanced swimmers, is they lunge back and kick up. You don't want to be completely submerged on that finish. Absolutely. That is, it's gotten some really elite swimmers into some disqualification trouble.
It's a little relatively little known rule. I've had my friends get disqualified in that, have no idea.
Real quick, Ann Thompson, lane 3, our top seed, had a false start there. She broke the city record leading off on the backstroke leg in the mixed medley relay. You can break a record if you're the lead-off swimmer, the first swimmer of a relay. Coming back here for try number 2.
In this heat, we have Sim Mehta from Snee Farm in 1, Linnea Ransford from Shyamalan in 2, Ann Thompson from Snee Farm just mentioned in lane 3. Eliza Ann Ford is in lane 4. Mackenzie Fennell is in lane 5 from Coosaw Creek, and 6 is Anna Albert. So we saw Ann Thompson break the record earlier in a time of 27.9, I believe. Can't remember exactly, but we'll see if she can lower it even further.
Great underwaters coming off the wall for Ann Thompson. She's going to have to use herself to push. No one right next to her. Let's see if she can get it done. Obviously getting first. Who's going to get second? Looks like Eliza Ford from Country Club. In first, 27.52. That is faster than her relay split.